I'm Anna Warfield. I am a Whitney Point native and a current Binghamton resident. I am a fiber artist, and behind me and around me you'll see some of my soft sculpture work that is currently here at Artisan Gallery. So all the pieces in this exhibition are sort of either commands or synopses of ideas that have kind of come through my head. Thorn, which is the name of this exhibition and this complete series of works, is a collection of pieces that act as commands, or in the case of the blue works, synopses of statements that might have been said to me or to other women, possibly by a man. And so the pink works themselves are kind of an internal order, or just kind of a get yourself out there order, kind of rethinking the act of speaking in certain cases. So one of the works, Think Louder Through Those Parched Lips, is kind of an ask to put your voice out there and articulate things that maybe you're keeping to yourself for whatever reason. It's meant to be kind of encouraging of using your voice, and especially as a woman.
Can you tell us a little about your background? How did your training and experience inspire your choice of medium? What and how you create, as well as the subject matters?
My background is definitely in fine arts. I got my degree in communications. So I have a Bachelor's of Fine Arts and a Bachelor's of Science in Communication with a concentration in Media Studies from Cornell University, class of 2018. And my focus in undergrad with respect to fine art was similar themes. Again, a lot of feminine sexuality questions, and text was also incorporated at that point. A lot of my work all of my work is incredibly personal. So a piece will come to me as a response to a situation that I might have been in, or thinking through situations that a lot of my friends and myself have experienced, and trying to come to an understanding with that, or possibly a solution. So that's where it's rooted from. So it's definitely from a female perspective. And I'm working with fiber, definitely from the camp of maybe 70s feminism and the craft movement wave, thinking about that within the art world and how it's been fabric within the art world, and how that as a medium has been pretty historically pushed back and questioned because of its feminine ties. And so my work is kind of a pushback against the pushback in a way that claims its space. Like the feminine is a valid space to be working in, fiber is a valid space to be working in, and female subjects are worth talking about.
So can you take us through your creative process with one or two works, your choice, and where did you get the inspiration, and how did you start? Kind of like take us through the entire process.
Yeah, so I think the easiest way to go about that is breaking this series up into the pink pieces and the blue pieces. So the pink works, they definitely come from like I said, a female perspective, ordering of myself or possibly another female to act or speak or think in a certain way. And the blue works were a newer section of this series that definitely think about, that take on a different perspective. Instead of being a command, they're more of a look at things that might have been said and kind of to me or to someone, other woman, that I'm thinking about like a descriptor for those things. Possibly like a glaze over when someone is like giving you a long monologue, or a sweeping statement that you just don't possibly need to be hearing at that moment. Yeah, and so structurally the blue pieces are longer. They're meant to be, they kind of are self-reflexive in that they're sweeping statements, they're ill-informed monologues that just keep going. And like as you walk by them, it's meant to be this kind of physical interaction that emulates kind of what they're saying.
What do you wish to deliver to your audience from this exhibition?
Yeah, so I think I'm interested in giving a different experience of art just generally, and introducing something that might not generally be seen or is a little bit off to the side, and embracing that. I would just encourage that anyone that does make it to the gallery to really work around the work. There's space behind it, explore both sides of it. They're meant to be viewed and around, and read the text, see them as objects. There's no right way to engage with the works.